What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at yet another anime review. Today we're taking a look at one which I was very reluctant to watch. I am going to be honest. I really wasn't sure whether I wanted to watch this one, and then I saw that Season 1 only had 10 episodes and Season 2 had 5. They're all roughly around 17, 18, 19 minutes each. They don't really get past that 20 mark much, and I have recently just watched all 10 episodes, and I'm going to be completely honest, we don't really need to go in depth with the story here because there really isn't one. It doesn't feel that interesting. There is an underlying story, but it just sets up the characters for the interactions of the rest of the season. And that's really it. And obviously, we have a couple of characters here. I believe there's like 5 main characters, and that's really it. There isn't much to go off here, so it is literally just based off all these guys' interactions and whatever situation they can get themselves into. However, The Way of the House Husband, again, 2 seasons, came out in 2021, and has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Tatsu, a once legendary Yakuza known as the Immortal Dragon, gives up his life of crime to become a stay-at-home husband. And that is the season. That is the series. And we learned this pretty much by episode, 2, that each episode has sort of 4 to 5 mini-stories in it with these characters. We do have some that follow the cat, which is quite strange, but we have, obviously, the house husband who decides to give up being a Yakuza and stay at home. And he takes staying at home very seriously. He takes staying at home and doing all his tasks like a Yakuza job. He is constantly on it. He's constantly focused. And he doesn't give up. And he is quite menacing looking. And that's where most of the comedy comes from. He does have a brother who joins him from time to time, and most people are scared of him, and that's pretty much how every episode goes. He goes out to do some normal, everyday sort of tasks, like go shopping, go out for a meal, go out drinking, go out to a party, go out doing yoga, going out to cooking lessons, this, that, and the other, and everyone's scared of him, and he takes it way too seriously, treating it like a Yakuza operation, and the jokes pretty much fall flat. It didn't make me laugh at all, and the jokes very much repeated themselves, with the workers at the shops getting scared of him, being on edge, having their inner thoughts, being like, holy shit, he's gonna kill me, and when he's just trying to be nice and polite, they take it all the wrong way by being like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me with that, he's gonna do this to me, he's gonna do that to me, and just the way he looks, they make him look very creepy, and they do a lot of shadows on his face, and normally take the under angle to make him look a lot scarier than he actually is. And he is actually just a sweetheart who is trying to do better and help his wife out and just be the best husband he can be by giving the house a good clean. However, he treats it like a military operation, with like a Roomba being one of his highest fucking lieutenants or whatever, being like a fucking, it's an inanimate object. But that's pretty much all the series really is. The animation style is pretty good. The character designs are okay. There's no like crazy outlandish colored hairs. They all do just look like ordinary people, and I quite like that. The ordinary people do look quite cool here, and it is like a comedy anime. However, the jokes are just recycled. Over all 10 episodes, the jokes are recycled and reused every single time. And it gets boring, it gets old, and you can't really watch this from behind a phone or whilst you're doing something else like I normally do with anime. You have to be fully on it because, again, like I said, each episode has 6 different stories. So once that story's done and gone, it's gone. You don't get like a comeback to it. It's 56 episodes or mini stories in one season throughout the 10 episodes, and each episode barely reaches like fucking 20 minutes long, so they are quick firing through these stories and getting into these most random situations with no correlation between them in each episode. You're constantly jumping from story to story to the point where it gets confusing and you could get lost if you're not fully keeping up with it. And again, I'm not a huge fan of this series. I'm not a huge fan of this style of storytelling. I don't like these quick-fire short stories, and I prefer story-driven animes. I like it where the character gets development, and these sort of characters have meaning, but here, no, these characters don't really develop over the season. They're basically just the same tropes, the same sort of jokes being used over and 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 over. That is just the whole series. It is quite boring, actually, after like the first few episodes because it becomes predictable and, there isn't much else to it. I thought this would be a funny comedy series with like a dude trying to be a house husband, failing, and trying to like please his wife, but that wasn't the case. That is not what that is not the anime that I got. The anime that I got could have been quite good, but they decided to go the route of constant short stories and repetitive short stories as well to really drive home the fact that he was once a former Yakuza member that was feared across the nation, called the Immortal Dragon, but now he's just a house husband, and every interaction he has with a rival gang member or one of his old gang members is, oh my god, you're a house husband now? No way, you're lying. This is just an undercover operation, and we're actually scared of you. We're gonna go run away and cry now. That is like the whole fucking premise of the show. It's boring, it's uninteresting, and I'm gonna be honest, I've just wasted my morning watching it. I could have done something else. But it is a review for you guys, and I am gonna give it a 1. It is a 1. Because the only effort that I really see being put into this is in character design. The short stories aren't interesting, and they don't connect in any way. It is meaningless, mindless entertainment, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And I have said this before, it doesn't need to have like the best story to be good and entertaining, but they are just recycling the same jokes from the first 2 episodes over and over again in like different scenarios. So like I said, it just gets boring and stale when everyone is scared of him and they're using that to drive the comedy. Like, he is a scary looking person who is a former Yakuza member, and the jokes are Yakuza fear him, people fear him, but he's just an ordinary guy. That's the jokes, and that's how they cycle round. We have a constant cat shitting joke as well, which appears like 3 times, with the cat shitting in random places, which I don't like. I thought that was weird as fuck. Why are we focusing on a cat shitting? That has nothing to do with the house husband, or I forgot his name. I don't even remember his name. And I know I struggle with names normally, but this one, completely gone. And I said it at the start of the video. Like, they barely fucking interact with each other, and they don't feel like a couple. They don't feel like actual characters. It's more of like a load of TikTok skits crammed together in one. I feel like this would be a better format if they posted each one of these episodes on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, whichever one you prefer. I'm gonna be honest, Instagram Reels is pretty hot right now. Like, they have the best shit and the most funny out-of-pocket random shit, whereas TikTok is literally just all the same for me right now. TikTok is so slow and boring for me. I can spend a lot longer on Instagram Reels than I can on TikTok because of like how it fucking repeats itself. But anyway, that's how I feel like this series would have done better. So if Netflix like sort of had this sort of every week you got one of these sort of special house husband episodes, or like 3 times a week maybe, I feel like that would be really good and quite entertaining. But no, they decided to put it all into one anime series where everything is slow, and I don't like it. So it does deserve the 1 out of 10. I'm going to be honest. The story is boring, lackluster. Voice acting is okay. It isn't anything special. But like I said, it is just mindless stories that is pointless to watch. So I don't feel like anything else really factors into that. If the series isn't good or entertaining to watch, the sort of animation, voice acting doesn't really matter. It can have the best voice acting in the world, but the series can still be shit. So that's why I'm giving it the 1 out of 10. And I don't recommend you watch it. Please, it is a complete waste of time. If you want to still watch it, even though you have been warned by me, go ahead, feel free. It's your choice, it's your life. Do what you want. However, I am very, very much against this anime. So, other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. I hope you all have an excellent day. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's whatever review I do, either anime, TV show, series, or whatever. Maybe we'll take a look at The House Husband Season 2, because like I said before, once I put so much time into a series, I will watch it to the bitter end. So I will probably watch the next 5 episodes that are existing. But again, if you do want me to review anything else, please do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll watch it. Just state the title and whether it's a series, movie, or anime, and I'll get on it as quickly as possible. Again, I do prep my videos, so then I'm like a month in front. So please do, be mindful. I will acknowledge your comment if you do want me to review it, and I'll get on it as quickly as possible. But again, I'm running out of stuff to say about this, so self-promotion time. If you do want a little bit more time the price in your life, you can check out the link in the description, which will take you to everything else that I have to offer as a content creator, from my TikTok to my Instagram to my Twitch to my Snapchat, Facebook, everything else like that, if you just want some more of me. And if you want to help support the channel, like I do, you've probably made it this far in the video because you like this video. It is 98% of you are recurring viewers, but you are not subscribed. And if you made it this far in the video, why not subscribe? Because I know you like my content. And it's free, and you can always change your mind later if you decide you don't actually like me, and it was just this one video that you happen to like. But other than that, I'm done now. I'm going to stop rambling, stop yapping, and I'll let you get on with your day. Alright, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.